This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Miami Dolphins. On the Tampa sideline is head coach Todd Bowles. His guys playing extremely well, 6-2 in their last 8. Then on the Dolphins side, you've got Mike McDaniel. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. And off we go from South Florida. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So Miami offense set to go, led by 27-year-old Tua Tagovailoa. Greg Hartley, 6th season as the Dolphins quarterback.
Individually, he comes in today's game, Mike, feeling really confident. He had a great week last week, 4 touchdowns, had that 1 interception. That was a bad decision, but there's a lot to build off of. The problem is it came in defeat. So now the question is, can he elevate his play even more, eliminate a few of the bad decisions, and along the way, bring along some better performances out of the guys around him? If he can pull that off, I think they got a great shot.
19 yards right away to kick off this drive. 44-yard line.
Ready.
Play action. Tagovailoa. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. He was looking for Nick Westbrook of Kine there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. While we have a moment, while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. The first run for Alexander Madison. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. First down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
This one caught by Waller. And he's close to another first down. It's brought down just shy of the marker. With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd in inches. Tua, give it to Achane. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Still 2nd down.
On play action, it's Tagovailoa. He'll get this complete. Nick Westbrook of Kine. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
All right, go.
They'll run this one straight ahead with Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. But there is a flag on the field, and that is in the area where usually someone was held.
Still first down.
From the gun, here's Tua. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
To the air again, Tungo Bailoa. Now a screen, set up for Achane. Good hustle by the defense. He beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. Tua to throw again. He'll get it inside the 20. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards.
Still third down.
The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. Throwing again, it's Tua. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
A 6-yard loss.
So on fourth down, it's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So the Buccaneers come out, and Baker Mayfield leads them out. He has found a spot to be very comfortable. The former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, who turned 30 in the offseason and has done a nice job with the Buccaneers the last few years.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in that end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Over the middle, that's Godwin. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake. No chance at all. He'll go down. That is Bradley Chubb. Tough to stop. He comes up with the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
Gain of 10 yards.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative, freeing him up.
Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down. To throw is Mayfield. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on third down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think, obviously, you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now, Tua and the Miami offense head out for their next possession. And the numbers will show he's been one of the top quarterbacks in the league all season long, right up there among the leaders in passing yards. Out of the pistol, here's Tua. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback here in the first half. We thought he might be in line to have a good game, especially against this style of defense. But let's be honest, Mike, he's been more than just good. He's been sensational.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Go ahead.
A shotgun snap for Tua. He's got the hook up there to Waddle.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On second down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Look, Mike, I realize most people, if they saw a lineman of his size waiting for him, they would just run the other way. But it's his job to try to find a way around the big fella and get what he can. Running backwards only turns a small setback into a much bigger.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Buccaneers offense, so now ready to get going on their second possession. They had the field goal on the opening drive to take the early lead, see if they can improve on it here. 3-0 is our score, and it's 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Otten. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. From the 29, here's second down and a yard. Baker gonna give it to Irvin. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Drop for the loss of a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Got a man! It's Ibuka! Complete! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 52 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On the ground, it's Irvin. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. The veteran Darius Slay. They're on the stop. From the 20, here's second and 8. Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. And he's in. What a try. Cade Otten. Touchdown Buccaneers. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers are out to a 10-0 lead.
Dolphins nothing.
Here's McLaughlin now. After score, he'll kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. So far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3.
They're right here. What?
A play fake. Now, 2 of the throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ready, team, with it. Get on.
Fake the hand. Now, to it. This one pulled in by Westbrook-Akine. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
3 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
So after 1, 10-0 is our score. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
Line. Ready, team, with it.
On the handoff, this is Achan. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Miami.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
safe. Go ahead. Out!
Once again, it's H.A. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Out! Out! Out!
To throw is Tua. They're trying to hit him with a screen. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here's a run. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Ready?
Tua going to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll take this one in. Come on, H.A. Touchdown, Miami. Jason Sanders on for the point after. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. He gets free. Past midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this one back all the way. Disastrous. The blocked extra point leads to 2 for the defense instead of 1 for the offense.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Throwing is Mayfield. To the outside. Catch made by Evans. He's close to a 1st down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll go with the sneak. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that 1st down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the 1st down.
Short throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Dolphins come up with the turnover. And so much for a nice game through the passing finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Ready. All right, go ahead.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line.
39-yard line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
44. Ready.
Back to throw is Tua. On throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
And that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And it's going to be fourth down. Here's Jake Bailey now. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And he'll be brought down. Short returns, and they'll take over there. The Buccaneers offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Irving. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play, and a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Buccaneer
Baker to throw. He takes off, and he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is Baker. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 33 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll run with Irving. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jalen McMillan. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Here's McLaughlin now, after the score. He'll pick this one away. Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Now, Tua and the Miami offense head out for their next possession. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. He looks to add to them with another drive here.
Go ahead. 18. Out.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get
overrun in a flash, and he lost the football. And the Buccaneers come away with the turnover. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And, Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return, here comes Davis. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Devon Achane ready to take the field with the rest of his Miami offensive teammates. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now.
All right. All right, go ahead. Go. Ready.
Play action, it's Tua. Escaping to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Get set.
Now first down throw for Tua. He gets it to the rangy tight end Waller. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball placed at the 45 for second and 5.
At the 45-yard line.
18. What's it?
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A little indecisive there, Mike. I thought he could have pulled the trigger a tad sooner. Instead, he just holds onto the ball a little too long. The windows close up and ultimately has no choice but to just simply throw the ball away.
This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
On second down, a run with Irvin. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 15.
On play action, Mayfield. He finds his tight end, Keith. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Miami after this. Here comes 2nd and 4. Here's Irvin. And he's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And
he is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Jalen Phillips in for the sack. He registers number 14 on the year. On 2nd down, Baker. Godwin working the right side. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up. Out of the shower, Mayfield. That's into the hands of McMillan on the slant. And the Bucs are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Mayfield. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Davis now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Devon Achane ready to take the field with the rest of his Miami offensive teammates. They'll begin with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap to Tua. That's complete. It's Waddle. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock is stopped with 35 seconds to go in the 2nd quarter.
10 yards on the pickup.
Now Tua. Now a screen set up by Achane. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down. From the gun, here's Tua. This one's caught by Waller. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. That's caught by Hill. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
He'll get up and spike it, and let's check the clock. Maybe time for 2 plays here before the end of the half. 3rd and 2. Tungo Bailoa. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And he tacks on a nice return to boot. He'll get this all the way up to the 40-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own 40-yard line.
Give. This is Irving. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Hope you're all having a very happy holiday season as we run through these final few games of the calendar year 2025. Here are the highlights. Our tour of the league starts now. It starts in Cincinnati, the Bengals at home to take on the Arizona Cardinals. And this is T. Higgins. He's so good working down the field, hauls this one in stride. 52 yards, touchdown. From there, we go to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Let's check in on the Chargers as they host the Houston Texans. And it's the rookie first-round draft pick, Omarion Hampton. A scintillating run for the touchdown. The Chargers win their second straight as they get the victory here. Lastly, we go up to Lambeau Field. It's the Packers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. And it's the NFL's all-pro quarterback 2 years running, Lamar Jackson. Well done here. It's a touchdown. The Ravens get their 11th win on the year as their great season rolls on. With that, we'll show you the playoff picture in the NFC. Still lots to be decided as we speed towards a conclusion next week. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. Now, Tua and the Miami offense head out for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they'll try to keep it going. A throw on the move is caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Well, we have a moment while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Defense.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 3. On the ground, here is H.N. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Hassan Reddick there to make the play. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. Fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. From the 31, here is 2nd down and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
Now Mayfield. That's caught outside by Otten. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
They'll run the sneak. not much there. Quick defense. Held to no gain.
That's good for a first down.
A first set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll motion a tight end right. The RPO, this is out to Evans. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
It's a game of 5. Brings up second and 5.
The handoff, it's Irvin. And he's going to have the first down yard across the 50 to the 48.
And a first down. A gain of 7. First down, Tampa Bay.
It's Otten in motion. They'll go again here with Irvin. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 14 on the pickup. It's first down for Tampa Bay.
That's another Buccaneers first down. A gain of 14.
Right back to Irving. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He was brought down by Darius Slay. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the Dolphins' 31-yard line.
Up the middle they go. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third
He is
down.
tackled at the 27-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 3.
Now Mayfield. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing is Baker. They'll swing this out wide to Irvin. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Third and 11.
Ashton Davis there on the cover.
Here's Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
19 yards. Complete to Bobby Irving.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Irving. And no signal as of yet. And none forthcoming. He is stopped short. And now it's third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown Buccaneers. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Now, after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Devon Achane ready to take the field with the rest of his Miami offensive teammates. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter.
Encroachment defense.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Here's Tagovailoa. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And just picked up for 3 or 4, well, with counting a moment ago. It leaves them with a good down, 2nd and short.
At the 32-yard line.
Tua, give it to Achane. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. Crazy. Ooh. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Dolphins
To throw is Tua. That one out wide to Achane. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
out of bounds at the 42-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
46-yard line.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own
Baker
12-yard
Mayfield
line.
and the Bucks ready to get back to work. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 2. Baker gonna give it to Irvin. And he's gonna be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Irvin. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
A loss of a yard.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. They go right back to Godwin. He's done it again. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
Gain of 9 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
the shotgun. It's a give up the middle. And, oh, they smacked him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at their
It's
48-yard line.
Otten in motion. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. There's Mike McDaniel. His Dolphins getting ready for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34. Pickup of 9. Now it's 2nd and 1. Once again, it's Achane. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
4 yards.
So a win here for the visiting Bucs. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.